and today I am reviewing this year's Comic Con exclusive, and it is the Victory of the Daleks collector's set. This set features the long-awaited Winston Churchill figure, almost as anticipated as a Rory figure, 3 telephone accessories, and something that has been customed on eBay for quite a long time now, a Dalek with T-tray arm accessory. Now before I start this review, I've got to tell you some important news that can't wait till the end because some people won't watch till the end. There is a Doctor Who Series 7 trailer airing on BBC One tomorrow night around 8 o'clock, which is going to be during the Olympics. But that will be on around 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Obviously, you can catch up on YouTube because it won't be shown again for about another week. Okay, so now we got that out of the way, I can start this review. You probably have noticed that there is a background, and the background is a picture of the Doctor's wife, or the TARDIS from the episode. People were complaining that this looked boring, and I completely agreed about there being no background. However, this background is quite dark, so some of the figures do blend in. I was looking for something brighter. So, do you like the background? Let me know briefly. Don't do a whole comment for it, well, you suppose you can, but it gets boring after a while. And another thing I'd like to say, my Christmas Adventure set review from December, it was December 2010. I asked in it, what are the brown stripes on the back of Amy's legs? Yes, I know by now they're her tights. To this day, I still get comments saying they're her tights. I know I comment what they are, but that was nearly 2 years ago, and I'm still getting comments. Guys, look, someone else has already commented. Seriously? Wow. Thanks for all your help, but come on, it's nearly 2 years ago. And it's just filling up my inbox. Alright, so, there's my rant, and now we're going to go on to review. So, what comes in this set? Well, the first is a third variant of the Dalek Ironside. I'm going to put the exposure to like that for now. I know it's a bit bright, but it really does help you see the Ironside and Churchill in front of the picture. So we get a third variant. Before we have just had two. A standard Dalek Ironside, which we have here. There's a standard one. And we also had an ear-covered variant with covers on his lights at the top, and I call it ear-covered. I think that's what it was referred to at the time even. But yeah, we had two, which was perfect because there were 2 Dalek Ironsides in the episode. Now we've got a third one to annoy my display. However, this is by far the best. It's so cool. And we have a cup of tea on his plunger arm. Also in this set, we get Winston. Woo! Ian McNeice at last. Now the reason there was no Winston Churchill figure for years, because they had to make it accurate to the historical figure rather than the actor. Well, they've obviously managed to change this, I presume, as this bears no likeness to Winston Churchill himself, only Ian McNeice, who played Winston Churchill in the Series 5 episode, Victory of the Daleks, and Big Bang, I think it was, and also in The Wedding of River Song. I'd like to see him in Series 7, but I doubt it. And we also get these 3 telephone accessories that were arranged in the packaging like this, I'm pretty sure. But that really is getting a bit picky. So, we can start off by reviewing the Winston Churchill figure, which comes with his own accessories. But before we do that, nearly forgot, we got to do the packaging. And because this is a Comic Con, we're going to go into a bit of detail. So, as you can see, this packaging's fairly standard. I think this is the first current series set to be called a collector's set. But anyway, we have the Doctor Who logo down there in the bottom, and the name of the set with the Underground Toys logo next to it. We have some feature bubbles all around the set, and we have the American safety sticker down there, which we're going to come to more detail in a second. And up here we have 5+ and a features bubble which says Winston Churchill action figure, Tea Time Ironside Dalek action figure and War Phone accessories. And here we have the American safety sticker, and it's worth noting that there is no Comic-Con logo on this set like last year. And on the side we have a picture of Winston looking very concerned. On the back we have a load of information about Ironside, Daleks and the episode itself, along with a picture I've never seen before on any set of the Doctor confronting one of the Ironside Daleks. And we have more features, bubbles, contents and the Doctor Who logo across the back several times. And on the side we have a picture of the Dalek with the tea tray. And finally, worth pointing out, on the bottom there is an Underground Toys logo, and the UK address has been stuck over whatever was under there before, probably a US address. Now we have done the packaging, we can review Winston Churchill. Now, I want to say that this set is the perfect set. It's perfect Comic-Con. It's probably the best Comic-Con ever. Now, you may wonder why I'm saying this, because I didn't rush out to buy this. I got it out. I bought it because I was worried there's going to be a repeat of the Pandora chair like last summer. But the reason I say it's perfect, it has two figures that we have always wanted. It's not something completely dreamed up, random. Like, I don't really think there was many people who said last year, oh, I really want a Pandora chair. There were people that said it'd be nice to have more of a deluxe Pandora rather than just one you put together yourself out of CD cases. But yeah, and when they first announced Pandora chair, we didn't even know for sure it'd work with the CD case, where it'd just be a standalone random thing sitting on your shelf. And to ruin last year's one, shortly after they announced this awesome new Series 5 River song, they added her to the Flesh Wave without the jacket, and everyone was like, what? Seriously, last year was a bit of a fail in a way, but this is just perfect. And I think the amount of accessories and this figure, I think this figure wins it more than the Dalek, to be honest, for me. So let's go into them. Here's lots of accessories. I'm counting the telephones as his accessories, but we're going to put them to the back for now. And we're going to review him, starting with detail. But we're going to take off his little glasses, which are removable, unfortunately. But they fit on better than most figures with removable glasses from different product lines. But yeah, so here we go. As you can see, I'm not sure where they're getting at with the head. It's not Winston, it's not Ian. From the side, it looks like Ian McNeice, which is fine. From the front, I don't even know who that was meant to be. It's a bit random. The hair is way too brown, but it's very nice. It's looking good, this figure. I'm not complaining as such, because I'm not disappointed in any way that we finally got a Winston Churchill. We got a very accurate to the episode bow tie, black waistcoat. This shirt is slightly blue at the top, so is his handkerchief, very light shade of blue. We have the black jacket going down. Then we get to bottom with the awesome legs that win the set over for me. I had someone message me, I think it was Turbo Jeremy Hammond Alt that told me this, but his legs have no articulation except for at the waist. Even the feet don't swivel, but they're brilliant. These legs are like archetypal Winston Churchill trousers. They're brilliant with the pinstripes. Rocky Rock. We have these pinstripes that aren't printed. They are actually dense imprints on the trousers, which is brilliant, and these continue all the way around. Very basic shoes. I'm not even going to try and get a focus on them. We have a shiny pocket watch chain going at his waistcoat, and round the back is just standard creases, and it really hangs over his overweight body. It's brilliant. I love it. Articulation of this figure is brilliant. We have head moves a bit, but that is swappable, so you know it's not really going to move that well. It just comes off rather than twists. We have ball jointed shoulders, brilliant for a figure like this. We also do a 360 at the shoulder as usual. We have a second joint at the bicep, 360. We have a 90-degree in the elbow, and the hands swivel 360. In fact, they even come out because they are swappable. And yes, that's his articulation. Oh yeah, and a bit of movement at the waist. But no leg articulation as such. Next up is accessories and their detail. He has a swappable head. Here, with a hat. I do not intend on using this head, because swappable heads are a bitch to get on and off, and I prefer him without a hat, to be honest. This hat is a bit... His glasses are right. His glasses ruin it. His glasses are right for Winston Churchill glasses, but when they're on the figure, they just don't look right. Here, loose, they're fine. But when they're on the figure, it looks wrong. But going back to his head, a bit sidetracked there with the glasses. We have same face detail with that, you know, like glum, we're at war look. I'm going to call that, with no focus here. Glum, we have no focus here look. With ears, and you know, it's just a head with a standard hat. Nothing special, but it swaps. Well, I'm not going to demonstrate it in the video. We have another hand matching his other hand, which at the moment is in the peace, victory, V for victory salute, which I'm keeping it like that. We have two pairs of glasses. One of mine's a bit bent, which actually haven't got holes. They're brilliant. There's clear plastic in there. Great quality there from Underground Toys. And here we have the telephones. All the same with the dialing pad on the front. Well, the twisty thing. And telephones, all old era Cabinet War Room telephones. Right colours as well. This one could have been a brighter red, but oh well, not complaining. And they are brilliant. Save money, they're hollow inside. Brilliant. Great technique there. Okay, so for Winston Churchill, I'm giving him straightforward 10 out of 10, no questions asked. He is absolutely fantastic. Loving this figure. Going to go great on my Series 5 shelf. And I think I'm going to put him with his T-Tray Dalek, rather than put the T-Tray Dalek on the Dalek shelf. Speaking of T-Tray Dalek, I think we better review him. Now, the question that I'm asking myself right now is, have I reviewed a Dalek Ironside before? Now, let me think about this one. Yes. Yes, I have indeed. I have reviewed a Dalek Ironside. Very, very long time ago. It was like my 5th review or something. Only 4 minutes long, I think. Because I never got around to reviewing the ear cover one of the Christmas sets. But yes, I did review an Ironside. Yes, it would have been August 20, so 2 years ago. I last reviewed a Dalek Ironside. So here we go again. Okay, yes. What do we have? A Dalek Ironside. It's exactly the same as the standard Dalek Ironside, but they put a teacup on his arm. So, bit different. Right, let's go through them. Standard Dalek head. This is an NSD Dalek, but it is green. We have a Union Jack under his eye stalk. Not the best one I've seen. My original unear covered Dalek Ironside is the best one I've ever seen. We have the standard Dalek patterns on the dome. We have the standard Dalek neck piece. Going down to the body, we have the utility straps and the belt with water canisters and ration canisters. We have what looks like, no, I thought it was a key there because it's badly painted. No, it's stitching, and this is all textured, making it feel very realistic. Lovely figure this. Going down, we have a standard Dalek skirt, colour green, as I mentioned before, because it's a khaki Dalek. And we go down to the base, where the screws for the fenders are not, are not actually painted. I think that's because they weren't in the episode, not too sure. Or someone was just lazy first time round with the original Ironside, and they've used the same mould. So now we got to go on to articulation. Ooh, nearly knocked all my Daleks down there. We have a 360 dome, as per usual, with a Dalek. We have a moving up and down Dalek eye stalk. Usual stuff there. We have the 360 in the ball joint arm. We have a 360 in the ball joint gun, and it moves back, forth, back, forth. One thing I didn't go into detail on was the T-tray, and no, I'm not being stupid. I'm just saving the main feature of this Dalek till the end. Now, like in the episode, they've given it a bent-up sucker plunger underneath the tray, which is looking very nice there, as you can see against that white wall there. Is any problem with this background? And the tray itself is brilliant. It's not just flat, it is a tray. So you can see they put the detail into the edges and it dips down. And we have our cup of tea, which is beautiful. They've actually put tea in there with the same colour teacup and saucer, with the handle there, looking absolutely brilliant. Yes, this set is well worth $26.99. So this Dalek gets, oh, focus, a well-earned 10 out of 10. Before I do the final ratings, I think it's worth noticing that his glasses, which I didn't really go well into detail on, well, I did, but you know, they just clip on. They're perfectly moulded to his face. You just hook them over the ears. They're very fragile and flimsy, so do be careful with them. We don't want you ruining your Comic-Con set. So yes, they are moulded to his face. They fit on perfectly. Not like previous attempts at this kind of accessory. Cough, flesh masks, cough, cough. And, yeah. So those glasses do fit on each head exactly the same way. So there's no problem there. But as I say, please be careful with them, because they are very flimsy. One of mine was nearly broken when it came out of the packaging. And now we're going to give final ratings. Churchill, 10 out of 10. Dalek, 10 out of 10. This set comes with accessories, so that means the total rating is out of 25. So far it has 20. The free telephones, brilliant. They're just lovely extra accessories that weren't needed, but brilliant. So, yeah, 23 out of 25. Swappable heads, although I don't like them, always gives it another like 3 or 4. And the glasses and the hand. This set easily gets full marks. Priority set. It's not too often I say this. Get this set now, spend your money on it, unless you really hate the look of it. Get it. Don't miss out. I know they got more stock of the Pandorica chair like later on in the year, nearer October time, but I'd get this set. Also, final news. Along with this set, I pre-ordered the Castrovalva set and a Necros Talking Dalek. Forbidden Planet still have the Daleks for pre-order, whereas the other shops, such as Argos, I know have them, but my one doesn't, unfortunately, have them in stock. I pre-ordered a Necros one, but if I see a different one in a shop, I'll probably get it. Doctor Who Snippets Live 2012 coming up. Some details on that will be emerging over the next few days. Hope you can take part in that. And once again, thanks for watching this review by me, Doctor Who Snippets. You know all that by now, don't you? Alright, see ya! Bye!